President Trump's standoff with Democrats over his proposed border wall resulted in the longest government shutdown in U.S. history, as we all know and experienced. Ang tanong, how has that affected life for our Canadians? Joining us on the show today, Attorney Flomy Diza. He is from the Reeves Immigration Law Group. And Attorney, good to see you again.
Thanks for having me, JC. It's always my pleasure to be here.
Salamat. Well, shutdown is over finally. How did that affect any of our Canadian with any type of immigration issue at the time it happened?
Yes, there are 35 days na nagkaroon ng shutdown, JC, at ang naapektuhan dito, most importantly, yung mga nasa immigration court,
Okay.
yung mga removal or deportation cases. Currently, there are about almost 100,000 cases that have been canceled and postponed. And the thing is that it's a good news for people who have no immigration relief or yung mga mahihina ang kaso. Pero at the same time, it's also a nightmare for people who have cases o yung mga nakahanda ng para kunin ang kanilang green card. And the irony is that President Trump and this administration wanted to expedite yung mga removal ng mga tao. But now with the shutdown, nagkakaroon lalo ng postponement or delay ng removal.
You know, when I go on vacation from work, I come back after 2 weeks, yung email inbox ko, grabe. 1,000 messages. Parang ganyan rin ba yung nangyayari in terms of like the backlog of what the courts have to work on?
That's correct. Hindi lang courts ang affected dito, JC, pati ang government offices kasi ang immigration is federal. So, ang Department of Homeland Security, ang Department of State, usually yung immigration benefits na fina-file ng mga kababayan natin, yung Canadian natin who are applying for naturalization, for example, or even petitioning family members, JC, nadidelay din. And not only because of the government shutdown, but because also of the present administration's policy on extreme vetting. So dati, JC, pag nag-apply ka ng citizenship or naturalization, 3 buwan lang yan eh. And then after you pass the exam, meron ka ng oath taking the following month. But now, dahil sa present administration and of course maybe because of the shutdown also, mga 14 months ang waiting time.
Wow, so you jumped from 3 months to 14 months is what you're saying.
Correct.
That's almost 3-4 times the length of time you have to wait.
Yes.
When will we get caught up? Assuming there's not another shutdown, how long before it goes back to that 3-month?
We don't know because there's more people applying and just because the government is more strict in adjudicating cases, so most likely we expect more delays.
Knowing what we know now about that, is there any advice you can give Canadians, like what they should do, knowing that the wait times are so long?
Well, if they're eligible to file now, for example, ikaw eligible ka na, 5 years ka na as a green card holder, file your naturalization because if you don't do it, kailan mo pagagawin yan? Hindi natin alam if the, the delay would last, forever. So better to start now and you have to wait for something.
And that's where the Reeves Immigration Law Group comes in. They can contact you, you can help them with that.
Correct,
Okay.
yes.
Is there going to be another shutdown? There was talk of like another shutdown happening. Is that possible?
Well, I think the president learned his lesson, bumaba yung kanyang...
The hard way.
Yeah, the hard way. And I don't think there's going to be another shutdown, but we'll find out on February 15.
Last question. The recently concluded State of the Union address, did you have any takeaways from that? Or
actually, the president talked about 15 minutes on immigration. But since he was campaigning until his presidency and until the State of the Union, he is more of anti-illegal immigration. JC, he's saying that he's going to build the wall, he's going to deport more illegal, undocumented. But take note also sa mga Canadian natin, he is also kind of anti-legal migration. The point like sinasabi niya, this is chain migration that one person, one U.S. citizen can bring dozens of family members who would turn out to be terrorists and criminals. So sa mga Canadian natin, we're appealing to them na kung may mga kapatid pa sila, may mga anak pa sila sa Pilipinas, they can already start the petition and grandfathered. Ibig sabihin, once they do it, even if President Trump would take the right to petition family members, they are already grandfathered.
Fantastic. Very good information, Attorney Flomy. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat, JC. We are at Reeves Immigration Law Group. We have 5 offices, San Francisco, Las Vegas, Pasadena. We have also office in Makati and China. So call us for consultation for your immigration solutions.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Attorney Diza.